You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level. You need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Parker out there with Wood, and it's Jenkins in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Lewis outside for the lead, and that one is off, and Golden State will come the other way. Here's Dub, and a minute played as the second half gets going. There's the three. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
And the first one at the line is good.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Good on the second free throw. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
And he nails the third.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Lewis. Passes it to Jenkins. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. The Grizzlies trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And they come right back with their own three-point. He's got 8.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Now here is Smith. He's got 13. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Parker. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Jenkins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Lewis passes to Parker. Back to Lewis. Parker sets the screen for Lewis. That's good from 17 feet away. Lewis has got 14.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Covered by Parker. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 5.
they didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Jacks up a three. The Warriors pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Smith against Lewis. Six on the shot clock. It's stolen by Jenkins. To the left side wing. Intercepted. Pass to Smith. Stolen by Lewis. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now here's Jenkins. Not a lot of room.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Well, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
And he knocks down the first one. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Screen by Parker. Three-pointer. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Smith for 3. That one's not going to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Jenkins with it. He's got 8. There's the pass to Wood. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Just 5 to shoot. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up on Monday. They'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. And then on Thursday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And for that game against San Antonio, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Poked loose. And he drives in, and he dunks it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. And it's blocked.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Smith outside. Inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And again, Memphis no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here is Smith. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. It's hauled in by Wood. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smith against Lewis. There's the lob to the hoop. Now here is Smith. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 5. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And a chance here to check out some stats for him. Here's Lewis. 14 points for him. They could use a bucket. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
The shot's good. Smith's got 15.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Now Jenkins. He's got 8. And the layup is good. He's got 10.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Kicks it to Smith. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Dame. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 6 assists here tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Grizzlies shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Goose, the pass to Giles. The tray. Jenkins can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Here's Lewis. He's got 17. Passes to Jenkins. Here's Goose. 6 to shoot. Here's Giles. And down they go. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And here's Smith. 15 points in the game. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Lewis. From outside the arc. The shot comes out. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Smith. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And he makes that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Memphis with the ball. Now here's Jenkins. He's got 10. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
The free throw drops for Jenkins. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter, and it goes down 2 points. 6 points for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Goose. Hands the 12-footer.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Warriors leading by 12. Lets the 3 fly. It's Clark with the rebound. And for Memphis, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
Dubs checked in for Smith.
Shooting 1.
The Warriors shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Pass to Dub. Shot from 16. No good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Lewis outside. Goose, the pass to Clark. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
There's 45 seconds left in the third.
Grizzlies foul. This player's personal foul. 14 foul.
There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Warriors. Dub. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Goose. 6 points for him. Wound up there for Clark. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feet.
That sequence couldn't have been
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Warriors on top, up by 9. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Grizzlies trail by 9. So with Smith sitting on the bench. Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. And Jenkins kicks to Wood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Free throw good, Wood. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Both free throws good from Wood.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Nailed from three-point land. And the Warriors lead by 10.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And there's the pass to Jenkins. Pass to Wood. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Jenkins the pass to Lewis. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. There's the pick. The 11-footer. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Dub. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Wood with the screen for Jenkins. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Dub, down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jenkins the pass to Giant. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Warriors leading by 9. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
And Memphis making a change here. Parker's checked in.
One shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Parker sets the screen for Jenkins. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. For 3, Smith. And the Warriors miss again.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Pass to Wood. Dishes it to Jenkins. Here's the teardrop, and it's blocked. Smith outside. That one is stuffed right through.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's blocked. There's a screen. Takes the three. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 14. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the Grizzlies, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Smith. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Grizzlies trail by 15. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And now home to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He got on them. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Parker lets up. Shoots from 12. It's tipped. Kicks it to Smith. Six on the shot clock. Golden State moving the ball around. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Outside Lewis. No good that time.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
From the wing. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Jenkins. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. Over Smith. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Jenkins. Lays it up off the glass. Jenkins got 4 this quarter.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Now the pass to Smith. Wood with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Smith against Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. Excellent D there from Parker.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 12. Timeout called the Warriors.
All a timeout. On your feet, man. Here they come. Your Grizzlies.
So it's the Warriors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Stolen by Lewis. Wood kicks to Parker. Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded closely. From the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Smith on the wing. Lewis covering. Smith against Lewis. Clock at 6. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Warriors lead by 15. Memphis has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Jenkins the pass to Wood. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Smith with it. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. To the middle, Wood takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 13-point lead. To the wing right side. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And Jenkins kicks to Wood. And another basket for Memphis.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now Smith. No good from outside.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
And finished off by Wood.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Smith feeling it out a bit. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jenkins. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And the dunk by Parker.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Lewis against Smith. Golden State moving the ball around. It's stolen by Jenkins. Bucket is good. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Smith against Lewis. Tries the spin move. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Smith, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
58 seconds left in the fourth.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that, with one of his shots falling.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 5. 41 seconds left in the game.
It's time for defense.
41 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
And it's the Warriors' ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
14 foul. Shooting for Golden State, number 35. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 7. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
Passes it to Lewis. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Smith. And the layup falls.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And again, Memphis no good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was, thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldrich, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.